Let's start by placing our hands over our heart. Just take a nice big breath into the heart space. Bringing some self-compassion into your heart space, into your mind, in your body. Okay, so spine is upright. Arms are resting. Shoulders gently back and down. So you want to start out as comfortable as you can because the encouragement is to remain in stillness, but over time, sometimes there's more discomfort, and we could stay for discomfort. But of course, if there's straining or there's pain in the body, please move your position so it works for you. And just becoming aware of the breath. You can take some deeper breaths as well, just to settle in. Feel the breath expand in the lungs. Feel any movement around the rib cage or even in the belly. And settle your breath when you're ready. Just allow the breath to find its natural place. But stay centered around the heart space. So it's almost like your lungs are the wings of the heart. And so we all know this crucial role of the heart sustaining life, energizing the body. You cannot survive long enough without a properly functioning heart. And to live the most fulfilling life is to be able to open our heart to connection. And that's connection with ourselves, connection with others, connection with nature, with Mother Earth. And when we give of ourselves, it requires patience, compassion, and kindness. Living your life from a place of unconditional kindness for yourself first is a key element of managing stress and then finding true meaning in all your connections. So we're just going to go on a mindfulness journey here for choosing self-compassion over struggle. So again, come back to the breath for a moment. And we don't have to struggle with the breath. We just need to simply watch it, pay attention, observe it, notice. And if a full breath wants to come along, let it be a full breath. Let a sigh breath come along. We're not trying to change anything. We're holding space with this self-compassion and loving kindness. And again, just be aware of the lungs and just the gentle movement as your breath settles. The breath can get quieter when your body is still, and this also quiets the mind. And bring awareness to your tender heart. And just hold space, both for the literal heart that is beating, but also this idea of your spiritual heart. Just holding, like you're holding your two hands, your heart lovingly, loving kindness, compassion. And notice how even this gentle breath works in tandem with your heart. Now, it's often in difficult times, the challenges, grief, we feel it in the heart. And our practice is not to push anything away. It's not to even want things to be different. It's really just to be with things as they are. And in order for us to heal from a past hurt, losses, the grief we feel, it's important that we don't try to bypass the discomfort. We need to be with it, feel it, allow it, accept it, and then it can soften its clutches on our heart. So I just invite you at this moment in your life, you can bring to mind anything that might be challenging or difficult, or causing you hurt or stress. Now, this is a part of life, so I think it's probable that everyone can think of something, but let's just say your life's just been easy breezy as of late. You can also just recall a situation in the past when your life was challenging or difficult, or maybe it was a loss. And this can be an opportunity maybe to heal any residue from that. So as you bring this situation, this issue, this challenge, or difficulty, or hurt, or stress, you bring it to mind. I mean, it might relate to someone, a person, could relate to a situation. But see if you can feel the struggle. And for those of you who pick something out right now, that might be easy to do. Just notice where the struggle is in your body, the distress, the emotional discomfort. Yes, it can be in the heart, but it can actually be anywhere else. Now, anxiety could live in the solar plexus, the stomach area. We can have tension in our bellies, our gut. Maybe our body feels tight from the stress or the overwhelm. And to see if you can just be aware of it in this moment, aware of the discomfort. Maybe it's physical distress, maybe something you're going through physically. And then recognize that all of this is actually a part of life. Life has its sweet moments, but it also has its suffering. We always have the opposite. We can have the joy and the pain. We can have the chaos and the calmness. So when we can acknowledge that, oh, this is a part of our humanity, maybe we don't have to feel so alone in it. That all people struggle at times in their lives. And that suffering does not mean you are less worthy or that you're being punished. So as you bring to mind the suffering, once again, I invite you to put your hands over your heart and then work with the breath and take a few deeper breaths in and out. See if you can relax any tension you're holding anywhere in your body. You can breathe out through the mouth like you're blowing away the stress or dispersing it. Or sometimes some stress is so tight, it needs a few more breaths to untangle it, loosen it. Feel the gentle touch and warmth of your hands resting on your chest. Just feel the warmth and the comforting as you send this warmth to your heart space, giving yourself healing. Allow this healing energy to flow and spread to your whole body, wherever it might need the healing. Just offering a kindness to yourself. And then we can even bring in some mantras. And feel free to silently speak this to yourself, whisper it to yourself if it resonates with you. And I'm just going to speak a few phrases, or we can think of them as mantras. May I be kind to myself. May I be compassionate to myself. May I be patient. May I learn from my experiences. May I forgive myself. May I accept myself as I am in this moment. May I give myself the kindness and compassion that I need. And take a deep breath in and let go with a sigh. And just imagine you're clearing away any blocks that are preventing your heart chakra from opening. You can take another deep breath if you like. And connecting with the place of peace that we find within our heart. Pure peace, but also unconditional love. Joining your hands together, opening the middle three fingers like a flower, looking in to see the yellow. Sometimes in our flower has that yellow stamen where the birds go in to get the sweet nectar. And that sweet nectar is symbolic of our divine heart, of the inner light that resides within. Om Mani Padme Hum. May the jewel within the lotus be realized. And then sealing your palms together. Thumbs can come to the heart space. Maybe offer a little bow to your inner heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. And may you be filled with loving kindness. I thank you for meditating with me. I honor the light within you. Namaste, my friend.